Every season, there's one audition that makes people go, wait, how did the coaches miss that? And this time, that voice belonged to Colin Bracewell, an opera-trained singer who brought a soulful, risky, and deeply personal rendition of the Bee Gees' More Than a Woman to The Voice. But when the music stopped, the room fell silent. Not a single chair turned. What followed became one of the most emotional reactions of the entire season. Across social media, people expressed disbelief, love, and frustration, all circling the same question. Did The Voice just miss a star? Today, we're breaking it all down. The performance, the public response, and what this moment says about how The Voice treats risk-taking artists. If you love deep dive reactions, hit subscribe and join the public reaction family, where every note, every emotion, and every story matters. Colin Bracewell walked onto the Voice stage with the quiet confidence of a trained performer. His song choice? More Than a Woman. Not an easy route, not a viral hit, but a disco classic reimagined through an opera lens. From the first line, people leaned in. His tone was rich, warm, textured, and unlike anything else that night. He didn't chase the Bee Gees' falsetto. Instead, he grounded the song in emotional depth and control. As the camera cut to the coaches, you could sense hesitation, and when the final note rang out, all 4 chairs stayed still. It wasn't just silence, it was shock, because once that clip hit the internet, the reaction was explosive. Within hours, the performance was everywhere, and the reactions were intense. Many felt that Colin deserved at least one turn. Some described his voice as beautiful and unexpectedly soulful, while others were stunned that no coach recognized the artistry on display. A few even said it was their favorite audition of the season, calling the judges' silence a mistake that left them angry and heartbroken. But the most touching responses came from those who understood how nerve-wracking it must be to perform once, under pressure, with everything on the line. For many, Colin's performance wasn't just another audition, it was proof of how much courage it takes to risk authenticity on a stage built for instant impressions. As the excitement settled, one question took over. Was the song choice the reason no one turned? Some admired Colin's creativity. Mixing opera with disco felt bold and refreshing. Others believed it might have cost him the chairs, arguing that a song more suited to his operatic strengths could have shown his full range. Many agreed it was a daring artistic move, one that might have confused the coaches but won the audience. It's the oldest debate in talent show history. Do you play it safe or take a risk no one expects? Colin chose the second, and even if the coaches didn't see it, the audience absolutely did. To understand why this performance resonated so deeply, you have to listen between the lines. Colin didn't imitate the Bee Gees. He interpreted them. He replaced the glossy falsetto with emotional storytelling and operatic control. Every note carried a sense of vulnerability, like he was rediscovering love through the song's melody. Many felt it was one of the most authentic versions of More Than a Woman ever performed. Not technically perfect, but deeply human. And while flashy high notes often steal the spotlight on TV, what lingered here was something rarer: sincerity. Some even compared Colin to crossover artists like Josh Groban, saying his voice has that same cinematic, heartfelt quality that transcends genre. This wasn't just an audition, it was an artistic statement. The divide between the audience and the coaches couldn't be clearer. On one side, thousands of viewers saw a missed opportunity, calling it a huge oversight by professionals who should have recognized raw talent. On the other, a few defended the decision, suggesting that while Colin's tone was beautiful, his arrangement might not have fully matched the song's rhythm or energy. But that's what made this performance so fascinating. It didn't divide people by taste, but by values. Do you reward the artist who plays to win the moment, or the one who takes a creative leap that not everyone understands right away? And then came that one magical moment, a brief operatic line that stopped everyone in their tracks. It was subtle, emotional, and instantly magnetic. Many said that tiny flourish was the best part of the performance, a glimpse into who Colin really is as an artist. People began imagining what it would sound like if he performed a full opera piece or a dramatic rock ballad on the show. That short snippet proved something powerful. Colin didn't just sing. He revealed a whole new direction for modern vocal music. It was a 5-second window into the voice of someone unafraid to be different. And that brings us back to the question, did The Voice miss a star? Look at the evidence. He has stage presence, tone, and undeniable artistry. He took a classic song and reshaped it with emotional intelligence, and perhaps most importantly, he moved people. When so many felt that he deserved a turn, it means something deeper than just votes or chairs. It means he connected. Even without a coach, he became a name audiences won't forget. So yes, maybe The Voice missed a star that night, but stars don't fade. They just keep shining somewhere new. Among all the reactions, one message echoed louder than any other. Come back. People want to hear him again, whether it's opera, pop, or something in between. They believe he has more to show, more to say, and more to sing, and that's the beauty of this story. Colin didn't just perform, he sparked a movement. He reminded everyone that artistry still matters. At the end of the day, The Voice isn't just about turning chairs. It's about turning moments into memories. And Colin Bracewell's audition did exactly that. He might not have walked away with a coach, but he walked away with something even more powerful, a community that believes in him. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think The Voice truly missed a star? Should Colin have leaned further into opera, or did you love his Bee Gees experiment? And if he returned for another season, what song should he take on next? Drop your thoughts below. Your voice shapes this community.